Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C. If you are new to my channel, again, I film videos on reactions, I film videos on reviews. Also, I film reviews on luxury bags, haul videos, travel vlogs, and a plethora of other things. And I also have done some recent giveaways. And I just did my first tag video, which was on some of my luxury items. So if you're interested, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If any of those things I just talked about interest you, subscribe to my channel. It is completely free of charge. All you have to do is hit the red button below that says subscribe, and also make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified when I upload future videos. So today, guys, I'm going to be filming another reaction to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is for season 5, episode 11. I don't know what it's called either. I didn't look at the title, but the title is going to be, it's going to be in the title of this video whenever I upload it. So no worries, guys. But you see I got my onesie. I do my little onesie reactions, y'all. I'm getting back into it. I have not watched any episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D. for like the past month. I was kind of on a little hiatus, but now I'm back trying to film and catch up on videos. So but I do again film, this is like the third series I've done reactions for. If you again subscribe to my channel or just look at my videos, I've done reactions to season 2 of Stranger Things. So make sure you check those out, as well as season 1 of The Gifted. And I'll also be doing reactions to Legion season 2 when that comes out, as well as Marvel's Runaways. Someone requested that I do that. But again, you guys, this reaction today is for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, episode 11. I just finished watching episode 10. So if you haven't watched episode 10 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., make sure you go check that out, because you know I'm doing my brief recap before I get into episode 11. But basically, Elena was the seer, or Yo-Yo was the seer. That was Kasai's the seer. And you know, like, people had predicted that because of various clues. My guess was Phil Coulson, so I was wrong, y'all. But Phil definitely plays an important part to this whole storyline as far as the end of the world, because Elena, you know, Kasai's the seer Elena 1, I say Elena 1, you know, who's gone through the first timeline, and Elena 2, who again is with the team. So Elena 1, you know, saw, you know, Elena 1 and Elena 2 met last episode, and Elena 1 exposed to Elena 2 that essentially what initiates the end of the world is the team's efforts to try to save Phil Coulson from dying, and saying that he's already, the process of his death is already beginning, and he already knows it. And so this is what initiates the end of the world. So we'll probably get into that in future episodes, maybe even this episode. So it'll be interesting to see, like, what you know, what they actually do to try to prevent him from dying, and how that initiates the end of the world. Because, and even Elena 1 acknowledged to Elena 2 that they're in a time loop, that this keeps happening over and over again, and they keep falling into the same patterns, into the same traps. So even with the knowledge, because apparently, you know, Elena 1 and Elena 2 have met before, and she's disclosed this information, you know, in a prior loop, and it still ended up the way it did. So you wonder if they will be able to prevent it this time around, if the team will make the decision to let Phil Coulson die, which is a hard thing to say. Of course, he is the heart of the team. But, you know, if it's gonna save the world, like, listen, like, Phil, we're gonna have a nice funeral for you. You know, it's gonna be well. You know, we're gonna have some nice eulogies and all that set up for you, dude. Like, because, listen. So, but anyway, so you saw that. Kasai met his end. Matt killed him. Then, because I was wondering if we were ever gonna meet Kasai's father. He talked about him so much, but never did meet Kasai's father. Maybe we'll meet him in, you know, this first timeline, because clearly there's some stuff still going on. When we saw that episode in the past with Fitz, I think that was episode 5, which I don't unfortunately have that reaction on my channel. But with episode 5 with Fitz and the whole thing with the military base, clearly they had some stuff going on. So you see that there are probably some things that are already in play in the current timeline, you know, before the whole explosion and the end of the world and all that jazz. Like, clearly there's some things that are already in play in this past timeline. So it's just really and that all of that that's going on too might even come in, well, probably does come into play as far as, you know, these actions toward the end of the world and all that. So I guess we'll see. But that was kind of like the highlight of episode 10 in my opinion. You know, Zeke died. I miss. Oh man, I was hoping Zeke was gonna be able to come back to, you know, the past. Zeke and Flint. I was hoping they were gonna be able to come back, but unfortunately, it looks like no. So, I don't know. We might get a surprise, but so sad. Like we lost Ben. We lost Ben. You know, from the other episode, the like psychic guy. We lost Ben. Oh no, or he wasn't psychic. He could hear people's thoughts. But like we lost Ben, now we done lost Zeke. I'm like, man, I just, it's so sad, man. It's so sad. I thought we was gonna lose Matt because Cassius was beating the mess out of Matt. So anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to this reaction into episode 11 because I'm gonna have to get out of the house later on. I've got somewhere to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reaction, y'all. So again, this is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 5, episode 11, and I will see you on the other side with my observations and thoughts. Bye, guys.
Okay. Sorry, Mom. How about I bring us some breakfast, huh? We haven't done that in a long time. No thanks, but if I do turn 11 again, you got it.
Wow.
Your valuables, the provided lockbox. Hey, you in the back. You want to try to keep up?
What is it?
Other monoliths.
That's quite unsettling. Where did they come from?
You'd be surprised how frequently S.H.I.E.L.D. is mentioned.
We have a small but active fan base.
A light from the sky.
Figured you'd be interested.
This is what Voss warned me about. If he's right, then this is where it all starts. Hell on Earth. And we're back.
You have to get that cheeseburger to go, man.
How long since it first appeared?
The lighthouse has a few covert entrances.
This place has secret tunnels. Like an Agatha Christie novel.
More like Chad.
There are a few tunnels, but this one takes you underground to the charming little town of River's End. From there, it is up to you.
A time like the present. Let's go. These things look roomier from the outside.
It'll get us where we need to go.
Hey, could be worse. True. We could be enslaved by an alien sociopath in a dystopian future.
Or we could be trapped inside a virtual reality fascist state.
Or stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Or stop being a crazy robot lady. Or falling out of a plane.
Fighting Daisy's mom.
Or fighting Daisy's dad.
Or dancing. Wait.
And be honest. How badly did he fleece you on this? Are you kidding me? You know how long I've been looking for a 1975 T2 1600 engine with shag carpeting? John's price was more than fair. It was a steal. First time for everything, I guess. Yeah.
How he made it, but I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you, Zeke. Or Deke. I don't know why I say Zeke. Deke. Oh my gosh, Deke made it back. He's not dead. Oh, Deke, yes. I love Deke. I love Ben too, but at least we get Deke. We lost Ben. Oh, he's hugging a tree. Like, what?
Not from here.
Hey, I get it. It's a pretty tree.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, that'll probably stop when whatever you took wears off.
What?
We take credit cards or cash, whatever works best for you.
Credit card.
Right. Credit cards or cash, because that's how people pay for things here. Now, here. Okay.
Sad people I needed to show up just showed up. Thank you, universe.
Feelings mutual. Trust me.
What are you doing here? Same thing as you, probably. The thing's about to fire up again. I don't know how to stop it.
I'm here for Deke Shaw over there. I'm his data science social worker.
Well, he didn't mention a social worker was supervising him. Your name?
Sonara Smith. It's Portuguese. Sonara, not Smith. He wandered off during a day trip. My apologies.
He was out of control.
Yeah.
Says you.
He's not even my toughest customer. Believe me. He's just a little slippery. If you check online, you'll see that I sent out an alert when I lost him.
What are Mr. Shaw's issues?
I mean, how much time do you have, sir? Complex neurological deficiencies, low IQ, poor motor skills. Oh, he hasn't soiled himself today, has he?
No, but he was quite a newbie.
What did we discuss about wandering off without permission?
Don't wander off without permission.
Exactly, we went over this. Also,
Power source has been set off by this. It's a bimetallic thermal expansion trigger. What, that, basically it's a timer.
looks man-made.
Yeah, it's, everything else in here is new to me. This was installed by hand. A little sloppily, if you ask me.
I told you, I don't do science. Relax. No one needs to get hurt. What is this?
This looks like free.
I'm sorry. Hey, I must wanted to.
You got a deal?
You're saying the beacon...
The beacon wasn't meant to call aliens. It was meant to call you.
What is going on?
Drop your weapon.
The guns are just so nobody.
Your orders?
Kill them.
That sounded like Sonara. Go ahead, young girl. Yeah, I'm like, that don't look like general health. Like,
Guaranteed our safety?
What?
that don't look like general health. Oh. This cannot be. I'm in shock right now. Wait, what? Wait. I can't.
Hold on, we're gonna get you to the hospital.
Are you?
It's too risky. Confía en Gemma. We're right here.
Wait, what is going on? Oh.
I'm so sorry. It's all coming true.
Oh, daughter.
You're late. Perhaps you'd like to explain what the hell happened out there. I forced their hand. Is this some sort of joke to you? They're gonna have to seek medical attention now. Maybe that's gonna get them right where we want them. No, we had them right where we wanted them. We didn't have Daisy Johnson. You promised me Daisy Johnson. She didn't show up tonight. Well, I think if I keep cutting her friend... You're my daughter. And a disappointment.
Dang.
At least the beacon will do what it's supposed to do.
It is heating up. Run.
What?
Run. Go. Go. Now!
What is going on? Who's mad? There's too much going on in this episode. I don't get what's happening. This is Creel. I have all kinds of.
Mr. Creel.
I got one right.
Figured I'd see you again soon.
Yes, well, I told you I'd find you once S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up again.
I told you, I'm not interested in being the government's hired gun. I'm done with that. Didn't do Talbot any good.
Yes, well, I'm not interested in a hired gun. I'm putting together a team.
A team? What kind of team is this? Oh, Lord, what's going on? It's too much going on. It's too much going on, y'all. So that was Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 11. What was that called? What was that episode called? I don't know. Y'all, I'm shook. Like, I think this joint had me in shock. Like, first of all, you see, I don't even know what that lady's name is, the new general, the one who's replacing Talbot. They probably said her name. I don't recall what it was. But you meet her daughter this episode, which I knew the daughter had some type of importance, but I didn't foresee that. Oh my goodness. So, the team makes it back in the past. So the first shock is that Deke actually made it back as well, because you were led to believe that Deke got, killed in the blast, trying to get the rest of the team back, but he wasn't actually killed because he was with that smaller shard of the monolith. He was able to get back in time, and then you meet Noah this episode, who's also another Chronicom like Enoch was. And so he's been guarding this little underground base that has the 3 monoliths there. We're introduced back to Piper, who was a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well in the prior season. And she, along with a couple other people in S.H.I.E.L.D., escaped when the whole base got destroyed, essentially. And she's been working with the lady who replaced General Talbot to capture the S.H.I.E.L.D. team, and she was told that they were going to be detained, but they weren't going to be killed. But you see that this lady, her daughter, I guess is, trained tactically and is very much obsessed with Daisy. And so she wants Daisy for whatever reason, but I guess my prediction right now is that they are going to get Daisy. And some kind of way, like, the daughter, again, is obsessed with her, and she's obsessed with Quake, because she has a little poster that says Quake is my hero. So I'm thinking the daughter is going to they're going to be able to capture Daisy, and then they're going to remove whatever Cassius, that little neuro monitor thing that Cassius, the neuro dampener, I guess is what I'll call it, that Cassius implanted in Daisy to dampen her abilities. And they're going to have some type of technology that's going to be able to remove that to make her Quake again, because that's what I think the daughter wants. Or she wants, Quake to be Quake, essentially. So I predict that that's going to happen. I don't know how Deke is really going to, be a part of this storyline with them in the past. I don't know if he's going to be maybe he's going to be like a love interest for Daisy. We'll see. I really like Deke, and I like their little banter the last episode as well. But, oh my gosh. Like, at first I was thinking that the lady in the suit, it looked like something, because when she had the mask and all, it looked like a Sonara type of deal. So I was like, maybe this is Sonara in the past, because they said that the whole beacon thing was a beacon for the Kree. So, a light from the sky, but it really was not a light from the sky. It was actually something that they had. It was really a trap, I guess, to get the S.H.I.E.L.D. team there. So, but I was thinking it was Sonara, maybe, but because the attire, their uniforms were very futuristic. So, but that was crazy. She had the little thing, and she done cut Yo-Yo's arms off. I couldn't even say nothing during that part because I was just in shock. Because I was like, are you serious? Like, this how Yo-Yo lost her arms? Because I guess when I saw it, you know, in the past episode, I was thinking, actually, you know what I thought happened? I thought it was kind of like, what was that, either episode 1 or 2, when Mac and Yo-Yo had gotten caught by the Kree, and then like they had them like strung up, and then the Kree guy had the little machine that was like, I guess, and he had used it on Yo-Yo where it was like freezing her arms. And like, you know, they had talked about if they kept doing that she would have lost both of her arms or, you know, whatever, because they were freezing it, whatever type of technology it was. So I thought that that's actually what had happened to Yo-Yo's arms, that they had tortured her and, you know, to try to get some type of information from her that Cassius wanted, because she was unwilling to give it up. And then she lost her arms that way. I thought Cassius did it to her. But like, this is crazy. Like the very next episode you see that like she done lost both of her arms. I'm like, what is going on? I was in shock because I'm like, you can't, like, are you serious right now? You're 100%. We're going there, S.H.I.E.L.D. We're for real going there. That is a whole lot. I was just like really in shock behind that, y'all. But so you saw that they, you know, Gemma was doing surgery on her to try to, you know, stabilize her or what have you. It looks like Noah, you know, the Chronicom, you know, he done made one appearance. You know, this episode look like we ain't gonna see him again because that little orb that they had exploded. So, you know, he told, you know, Daisy and Fitz, I believe, was with her. Yeah, like to get out, and he covered it and exploded. But I wonder, what does that mean for the monolith rocks that were in there as well? That whole underground like portion exploded. So that was kind of crazy as well. And then in the end, you see Creel, my only right prediction. And so you saw Creel, and the, you know, lady who replaced Talbot again is trying to recruit him because she said, well, we're putting it together a team. But then you saw it revealed a little bit earlier that the lady who was in the mask was actually, you know, that lady's daughter. And, you know, she's trained apparently, and she really, again, wants Daisy. And so they're going after Daisy's friends in order to lure Daisy, you know, kind of out in the open because the girl really wants Daisy for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that was like a crazy episode. Like, it's like we can't even get back on Earth good, and then Joy popping off and Yo-Yo done lost her arms. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I was like in shock, so I couldn't even say nothing. I'm like, no, they just didn't. No, they just did not cut off Elena's arm, and she done lost her arms. I'm like, listen, we need to use one of these monoliths and go back further in time again, so we can prevent this from happening. Like, I'm like, I just cannot. Like, I cannot. But anyway, guys, that is the end of episode 11. So if you enjoyed this reaction, I'm going to go ahead and go and see maybe if I can get one more episode in before I have to leave. But we'll see. But if you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the red button below so you can, you know, be privy to more reactions that I upload in the future. And make sure you hit the bell button next to it so you're notified. It will give you a notification when I upload my next reaction. Also, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And comment below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. If you were in shock, like, comment below. How did you think Elena was going to lose her arms? Like, because that's what I thought. I thought that Cassius did it. And I'm not the only one who probably thought that. I thought that Cassius did it and he had tortured her, and that's how she lost her arms, like Elena #1. But then you see that this is what happened, and it's like, oh my goodness, like, you know, it's already starting. You know, events are already put in place that are leading up to the future that they saw. So it's just really, really crazy. But yeah, comment below. Let me know how you thought Elena was going to lose her arms, because I did not expect that. And I didn't expect it in the very next episode when they got back on Earth. And also, you know, just comment what you thought about this episode. Were you shocked? You know, were you surprised that Deke made it back to the past? Did you think he was going to make it back? Just let me know. Let's have a dialogue. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try to fit one more in before I have to leave. But I'm probably going to have to get out the onesie to film that, because I'm really going to have to go right after this episode. So I'm going to go change into my clothes that I'm going to wear when I go out. And I'm going to go ahead and film and get back into this reaction. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.